Hi, welcome back to the channel. Okay, we've got a lot of news to get through today, so I'm going to go straight into it. Now, the first story is about motor yacht Sarafsa. Now, you might remember this vessel. She's an 82 metre or 270 foot vessel built in the UK by Devonport Yachts in 2008. Devonport Yachts is now Pendennis Shipyard Limited, and the vessel is said to have cost $75 million to build at the time. Now, the vessel was seized last year after Credit Suisse launched a legal battle over unpaid loans for totaling £57 million or $68 million. This was for the yacht Sarafsa plus an estate in the UK. The total loan was to cover both of those properties. And the yacht was formerly owned by Saudi Prince Fahad bin Sultan. So the yacht's been in Monaco for quite some time while it's been for sale by Burgess Yachts. Now, the news is that the yacht has sold and the vessel has since moved to Malta, and she's actually been renamed to Motor Yacht Pure. The new owner is apparently going to do a full refit on the vessel, have the hull painted and do other modifications too. I'm sure it needs it. It's a 16-year-old vessel, and it seems to, at least looking at the hull, it seems to have been neglected for some time. So what's interesting is the yacht was for sale with Burgess Yachts for 75 million euros. Now, bear in mind the original build price or cost was $75 million. So they were asking the exact amount this vessel cost 16 years ago. And then at the end of last year, they reduced it by 10 million euros to 65 million euros. I think it's almost certain to say that the vessel probably did not sell for 65 million euros, considering it's 16 years old. It needs that hull painting. The hull painting is a sign that not everything has been looked after on the yacht. Although we have had people from former crew from the vessel saying that internally the yacht was very well looked after, but you can't help but look at that hull and think, what else was skipped on if you can't even paint the outside? Former crew also said that the Prince wasn't that fussed about that, and he used to get them to paint onto the fairing with rollers, which is extremely unusual. A fairing is a substance that covers the steel hull of the yacht, and then they smooth it down, and then they paint it, properly paint it with spray guns and stuff like that in the shipyard. But they were painting it with rollers, so very unusual. So the vessel has sold. We don't know how much it's sold for, of course, and we don't know who the new owner is. But the new owner is keen to spend some money on the vessel, which is, like I said, long overdue. Allegedly went on the run. He later denied this, but he left his house, and he said that he left because of the danger of the fighting. And he was later apprehended by the Ukrainian authorities, and he was held again awaiting trial.